single word in Minnesota law is preventing people with mental health illness from getting help. 5 Investigates has found when people are ordered by the court into treatment, police are hesitant to take them. Investigative reporter Kirsten Swanson has been following one case for months that illustrates this growing resistance and is frustrating for mental health advocates and families.
What's going on?
I got my f***ing finger, bitch. Okay. Thanks for waiting.
Excuse me?
3 months after that struggle, Julie Weflin and her son Sean are still struggling. Sean's father is supposed to be in a mental health facility.
The medical professionals are saying he needs help.
A former firefighter, Sean's mom and dad are both retired police officers. We're not identifying his father because he's a vulnerable adult with an undiagnosed mental illness. The family has tried for months to get him seen by a doctor.
His delusions have gotten worse.
But the 63-year-old refuses to go, and they worry about his safety.
He still has at least one service weapon in his possession.
In October, Sean filed an extreme risk protection order, which prohibits his dad from having a gun. A week later, Sean and his mom plan to go to the home with police.
We need to get these guns out of his possession.
And with mental health professionals from the county's crisis team, known as COPE.
So they could potentially put him on a medical hold.
But when they got to the home in Golden Valley, the police weren't there. Sean says things escalated.
He's fighting, he's strangling me, he's putting me in a chokehold.
Sean's younger brother called 911.
We need your help right now. They're in the middle of struggling right now. He is mentally unwell.
Body-worn camera obtained by 5 Investigates
We're gonna step off.
shows the aftermath of an altercation between Sean, his father, and mother. The footage gives us a window into his father's mental state.
I am a police officer.
You are not a police officer any longer. You were a police officer. You are now retired.
You keep saying the word retired, and I'm on home assignment with the Minneapolis Police Department.
You also hear the officer's take on the situation.
It's just a big old mess.
Okay, so your opinion, you don't think we have enough?
Not to put them on a hold. No.
Okay.
A hold, a document that allows someone to be taken to the hospital against their will. The officers and deputy wouldn't write one, but the mental health workers at the scene did.
They want to place them on a hold?
Yep. They have a hold filled out.
For what?
Police reports show the crisis worker cited his aggressive behavior. One of the Golden Valley police officers appeared to be on board.
I completely agree with everything on that hold form. This is my 3rd time out here. He 100% needs to go to the hospital.
But ultimately, they refused to take Sean's father.
So he says, I don't want to go. And then what do I do? So I use force on him and injure him? And then I get sued?
Nobody likes to get into a tussle. Nobody wants to go hands-on. Of course not. But that's part of the job.
The officers offered another solution, a civil commitment.
That's a court order is where we can do literally anything. We can drag him out of the house, kicking and screaming with the court order.
But even after the family got that court order, where a judge found that Sean's father poses a substantial likelihood of physical harm to self or others, Golden Valley Police still refused to take him to the hospital.
I loved my profession. I loved the people that I worked with. I saw bravery all the time. But I know what bad policing is.
Is there anything in the law that requires police officers to honor those holds or to transport someone in this state?
I was going to pull up the sentence for you.
Sue Abderholden is executive director of NAMI Minnesota, the state's largest mental health advocacy organization.
The statute says the officer may provide the transportation, so it's not must or shall, it's may.
One word that's been in the law, but that Abderholden says is now being used to justify law enforcement's refusal to transport people. In 2021, the legislature placed strict standards on when officers can use deadly force.
I never heard a complaint before they changed the deadly use of force law.
How often are you as an organization receiving reports of this?
Several times a month.
Golden Valley Police Chief Virgil Green initially agreed to an on-camera interview with me. We spoke on the phone twice, and he referenced the difficulties involving this case. But after he met with the city attorney last week, he backed out of that interview.
Instead, he sent this statement that says, in part, there is no legal obligation for officers to transport individuals who are court-ordered into treatment.
It all funnels down to police discretion. no matter what, even if a court order says he's dangerous.
But Sean and his mother say they are afraid the police are creating the situation they fear. The home Sean's father lives in was sold after it foreclosed. The new owners filed an eviction earlier this month. And if he's unwilling to leave the property, the sheriff's office has the authority to use force to remove him.
What is he going to be like when they try to take him from his home that he doesn't believe they can take from him?
Well, tonight we have an answer to that question. The Hennepin County Sheriff's Office evicted Sean's father earlier today. We saw a red notice posted on the home's front door and a sheriff's deputy sitting outside while the locks were being changed. Sean tells us he didn't know this was happening today. He wasn't able to be there at the property. Sean's dad left the property when the deputies got there. It took several hours to find him. And right now, they don't know what they're going to do with him tonight. He refuses to go with them. He refuses to go to the hospital. Kevin, this eviction was supposed to happen on Monday. Sean had actually arranged for a social worker, the crisis workers, to meet them all at the house and try and diffuse the situation. A sheriff's office spokesperson will not answer my phone calls or our questions about why this was moved up. But we're, of course, going to keep asking those questions just to get to the bottom of what happened here.
Incredible insight to the dilemma
Right.
law enforcement face, and on both sides of it here.
Exactly, right. And it's spelled out in the law that police have discretion, which is frustrating for mental health workers and also frustrating for law enforcement.
Yeah, okay, thank you.